In other news, notorious Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Remember him, the prison escape artist? Well, he's now on U.S. soil and being held in the same high-security jail used in the past to hold terrorists and some notorious mobsters. Many would argue he's one of them as well. This after making his first court appearance. Bryan Llenas live in New York with a little bit more on El Chapo. Hey, Brian.
Good afternoon, Leland. Well, El Chapo is currently locked up in the Metropolitan Correctional Center, one of the country's most secure federal prisons in the middle of lower Manhattan, where even close associates of Osama bin Laden awaited trial. Mexico's notorious Sinaloa cartel leader Joaquin Guzman, known as El Chapo or Shorty, was suddenly extradited on Thursday night from Mexico to New York. El Chapo had previously escaped from 2 maximum security Mexican prisons, but now he is firmly in U.S. custody. The 59-year-old drug lord pleading not guilty in court yesterday to 17 federal charges in Brooklyn. Guzman is accused of running a multinational criminal enterprise between 1989 and 2014, responsible for trafficking drugs and cash worth more than $14 billion. He's also accused of using violence and torture to hold on to power all these years. Guzman's story is, take a listen.
Guzman's story is not one of a do-gooder or a Robin Hood or even one of a famous escape artist who miraculously escaped from Mexican prisons on multiple occasions. He's a man known for no other life than a life of crime, violence, death, and destruction. And now he'll have to answer to that. That's who Chapo Guzman is.
Now, as part of the extradition process, the U.S. assured the Mexican government that it would not seek the death penalty for El Chapo. If convicted, though, he faces life in prison.
I haven't seen any evidence that indicates to me that Mr. Guzman's done anything wrong. No. Most of you probably haven't seen any evidence like that either. No. We look forward to addressing these allegations in a courtroom under the rules of law. That will include whether Mr. Guzman was extradited appropriately to this district.
Now, some are seeing the timing of El Chapo's extradition as curious and political, considering the drug lord was extradited on the eve of President Donald Trump's inauguration. Some Mexican officials suggesting this was a last-minute gift to outgoing President Obama and a goodwill gesture from Mexico to President Trump. Leland?
Well, either way, he's probably not escaping anymore. Bryan Llenas live in New York. Thanks, Brian.